Alright. Well, wait, is this the same station? I don't believe it is. What the fuck? Oh, this is my home system. Yeah, this is the home station. Okay. Alright, let's drive. So, I don't know what to do at this moment. I think we're going to begin Dreams of the Deep. So let's start. Oh, huh, never mind. They left us. Duty bound to follow them, but I know where it'll end. If you receive this, follow my coordinates and secure this site in case I don't make it back. Please. Alright. My starship processes the coordinates from the stranger's message. The transmission has decayed over time, but the location appears to be valid. Indeed it is. So, let's see. Dreams of the Deep. This is a sea-based quest, and it's very interesting. Actually has some pretty interesting lore, so let's go ahead and do this. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Is this the right area? Oh, it is not. Okay, so I have made it to the right area. It's a transmission tower. Log 2015F. Breach event plus 407 souls. If you are listening, you have likely found our final log. I leave this trace as a memory of my fallen friends and a warning to others who may end up on our path. I cannot deny myself the vain hope that someday, or that someone may find me, though I beg you, do not follow. The haunting transmission ends. I notice the stranger has left behind an upgrade module for the aeration membrane. Ooh. I take the upgrade module. Its installation history contains the serial number of its owner's starship. Perhaps I ought to follow. An S-class underwater protection module? For free? Wow. You know what? That's pretty damn good. You know what? Hold on. Let's get that installed. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, man. Good stuff. Alright, let's use C. So, starship signal trace established. Off-world. Alright, let's go there. What? Oh. You again. Resist them. Reject their lies. Follow us to freedom. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over, an endless loop. Its message has decayed over time, but there are still salvageable components, or coordinates amid the noise. I can't read for shit, man. I shut down my receiver and input the coordinates to my starship's navigation systems. One final check reveals no life signs, no further intelligent message from the abandoned vessel. So that is under a rebel star. We are probably not going to do that within this day, but it is a decayed solar ship. Very interesting, isn't it? Okay, so I have made it to the planet, and where must I go? Alright, this direction, so I have to go under the water. Well. Look what I found. I found a marine habitation module, a ship, some damaged machinery. Let's see. Let's look inside this. Got some nanites. Okay. Alright. So let's see. Let's check out this ship. Interesting. I'll go ahead and claim this ship because, you know what? I'm probably going to use it. But now I don't know where my actual ship is, and that's a problem. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. Log 0003A, breach event plus 4 souls. Most of the crew are dead. Only those of us that saw already suited up when the asteroid hit survived the initial decompression. We were lucky that smaller starships were able to get clear before the hull imploded. None of our ships have hyperdrive capability. We should be able to retrieve the blueprints from the freighter's main databank, though it appears to have crashed in the deep ocean. Thankfully, we still have the plans for the Nautilon. Ooh. And that's the submarine. Aquatic technology. Nice. And there it is. That's the marine shelter as well. So now I have to apparently construct the Nautilon. There we go. Just like that. And alright, let's see. What's next? Construct a hydrothermal fuel cell. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, that's easy. There we go. Now I have to fuel the Nautilon with the thingy. There you go. Is that it? I think that's it. Now I must test the Nautilon. Okay, well, that's super straightforward. Just go in and mess around. Oh yeah, I forgot this thing has boosters, man. This thing goes fast. I remember that. Oh. Repeater signal detected. Oh. Alright, let's go to that. Alright, what is this? Oh. Larval cores. Or larval cores. Abyssal horrors. So, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna position myself right here. Oh! No. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want that. I do not want that. Just leave me alone. I don't want that. Despite the decay, the station's mainframe remains functional. The records have clearly been accessed by whoever came here before. The last entry is the download of a high-power solar unit. But there is something strange. The timestamps have been purged, and there is no way to tell how long ago the crew were here. Was this place on land when it was last visited? The horrors that lurked outside must surely have come after, but what drew them here? Unless... Let's download the sonar plans, which is a scan device, or it's a scanner, and it's specifically for the Nautilon. So this... Oh, and also solar mirrors. Okay, pretty good. I mean, I didn't need that, but you know what? I'll take it because I know it's just part of the quest line. What this basically does is it teaches you the Nautilon and stuff like that, and there is also some lore here, so we like that. Drowned starship detected. Oh, okay. So that is... Oh, that's way too far. Okay, I'm not doing all that. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so took a little while, but you know what? It's honestly not bad. It's not bad. So there is apparently a drowned starship down there. So let's go in and check that out. And here it is. It is a shuttle. Ooh, it's an A-class shuttle. That means storage augmentations. That is good. That's very good. So, where is the distress beacon, if there even is one? There should be one around here somewhere. So as it turns out, I did not scan for the right thing. I was supposed to scan for a crashed freighter. I am very stupid, as you could probably tell already. So, god damn it. Alright. Let's see, sunken freighter. But so they call it a crash freighter, but it's a sunken wreck. All right. Well, let's go see this. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. You can already see it poking out of the water. That's kind of nice. It's kind of cool, actually. All right. Oh, music, distorted voice. Logs 0012B. Breach event 8 souls. Located the wreck, but the ship's computer was a washout. We salvaged what supplies we could and left. I don't want to be nearby when the water eats through the reactor housing. Tidal patterns here are increasingly strange. The water has risen rapidly, but we are yet to see it ebb. Okay, I'm sorry. I just cannot read today. I don't know what's going on. We can return and salvage more when the water falls away. The survivors made it back to the wreck of their freighter, but moved on soon after. I will have to do the same if I am to find them. Before I leave, I make one final search of the archives. There are no more clues, but I do locate blueprints for some aquatic construction modules. At least the journey was not in vain. Alright, let's shut down the signal. I shut down the distress beacon. There's no one here to rescue. And we get plenty of aquatic construction modules, which is nice to have if you want to build an underwater base. And oh, look at the fish. Look at the fish. I love the seas now, man. The water, just the seas, like the fish, like just all the aquatic fauna that we have now. It looks so beautiful. It looks so beautiful. Okay, so I don't really have to do all that. I can just bring it back here. Hop in. I see under, what? To detect sunken buildings. Okay, yeah, see, that's an actual thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go check that out, and we will be back. Alright, so we have made it back to the building. If an abyssal horror, you know what? Yeah, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm not doing that. We're not gonna be doing that. Also, is this the same building? Well, clearly not, because if this isn't cleared, then it is what it is. Log accessed. Signal echo distorted. Recovering data. Let's read that log. Let's see. Breach event plus 12 souls. Okay. It was my turn to dive today. Once again, nothing of interest. Nothing but kelp and rocks. The water is yet to recede. Some of the crew have taken to swimming without their suits. It looks so inviting. I don't know about that, buddy. Seeing these things, is it really that inviting? I mean, I'm gonna grab that hypnotic eye and, probably take it and sell it. But other than that, don't really look that inviting. I'm going in. Nope. No, we're not doing that. Every time, man. Every single time. It's like, hey, buddy, I'm gonna get you. I'm like, no, watch this. Boom. And then he dies. It's crazy. Alright, so, same dialogue. Let's just read the log, though. 21 souls. The secondary dive team came back early today. They found a cave full of strange crystals, but the lights on the sub cut out and forced them home. They seem upset, disturbed. But we have to go back while we still have an idea of where it is, before the shifting tides rob us. We'll never build anything without advanced materials. Log 0115D. We fixed the lights on the Nautilon. I'm heading out. The log continues. Alright. Reach event 23 souls. We found the cave. I knew we would, but what a find. Great towering crystals of brilliant red, rich metal deposits. Concentrated deuterium, all we could ever need. We might just make it after all. Now if only we could get a dry night's sleep. A dry night's sleep. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, being underwater and all that stuff, but yeah. So, let's go ahead, return to the Nautilon, just bring it here. I think it's a repeating event. I think that this is all you basically do is you search for sunken buildings, you find the potential signal echo, you read the log, and that's it. I believe that's what it is, so let's go ahead and find out the rest of this story. Ooh, okay. Haunted terminal. You know what? Let's just remove it. Same thing as always. Signal echo distorted. Recovering data. Reach event plus 98 souls. Okay, so this is a massive time jump. I had the dream again. The endless purple waves, mile after mile after mile. A relief at first from that dull crimson ache. But then, I can't escape the feeling there's something else there. I look around, and there's nothing. Nothing. I blink, and I see them. Faint at first, just lines, but it's unmistakable. Repeated geometric shapes, traced in the sky. Row after row of triangles, slowly scrolling past. And I can't explain it, but it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen. It's almost a relief to wake up and see the rain again. The log continues. Reach event plus 399 souls. Wow, that is a huge time jump. They've gone back to that wretched cave. Every one of them. No one is listening to me. We can still build the hyperdrive. I know it. After that, flushing the salt out of the launch thrusters will be easy. The log continues. Reach event 399 souls. Okay. We've all had the same dream. The same rambling. The teeth in the sky. Those crystals. It's nonsense. There's nothing else down there. We've taken it all. But what can I do? Maybe I missed something. Maybe they're right. One last look would not hurt. Are you sure about that? Find the remains of the crew. So is that still the same mission? Let's see. Use the scanner to search for the crew? Exploring the Nautilon to find a new scan. Okay. Alright, I can do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Signal lock established. So that is over there. Alright, I can make that. Alright. Terminal. Once again. Alright, same dialogue. Let's read the log. Trapped. Sub-reactor leaking. It grabbed me, but they're dead now. Their eyes are all shut. I think my leg is broken. My hand hurts. If I can just find an air tank, I can still get back home. The log continues. The recording continues, but it is just hours of scratchy silence. The static of the currents. I have a haunting sensation of being watched. I wonder who this crew really were. It seems I will never find out. Inherited the helmet of the lost diver. And that is it. That, I think, is Dreams of the Deep. Like I said, it's not a very long quest line. It's pretty short. Let's see. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's quite short. So, honestly, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay here for a while and we're going to do a bit of fishing. So I'll catch you guys in a bit when I find a nice spot. You know what? I think this is a pretty good spot. Let's get that fishing rod installed. There we go. And here we go. So I actually... Do I have the exoskiff? I do have it installed. Okay, so you know what? I think what I'll do is I'll put it right... Let's get a good spot. Let's get right here. Right here's a nice spot. Nice spot for a beautiful day out. Let's make the most of this day, you know? We got all that stuff done, and now it's time to just fish it out, because honestly, I think we deserve a nice little break. So let's go ahead and fish. And the first thing we caught was not a fish. We caught rustic technology. You know what? Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Decaying nozzles. I actually wonder about that. What is what's it like? I'll mess with it another day. And I caught a needlefish. All right, it's pretty average. It's not that bad. I caught a reef eel. Okay. You know what? It's all good. Let's just catch the next thing. A frost shell clam. Alright, you know what? Honestly, it's starting to become nighttime. And I am feeling quite tired after all that swimming and flying around. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and call my ship. I'll probably catch one more fish for the night, and then I'm gonna head to sleep in the ship, you know? Because tomorrow, we've got a lot to do. Well, at least in terms of the pirate stuff. Now, if you know anything about me, I'm not a huge fan of pirates. But I do dabble in some smuggling. Don't tell anyone I said that, though. And I caught a pond skipper. Apparently the most common fish in the entirety of this universe. So, I think with that, I'm going to call it a night. I mean, it is dark as hell, and I sure as hell am tired as well. So, my exoskiff is over there. It's just nice and chilling. I'll go ahead and pick it up, pack it up, and, you know, whenever we do head out, whenever this morning eventually comes through, then we will go ahead and conquer the pirates. That's going to be something. What's going on there? Ah, it's just some ships flying by. Also, that is a crazy big bug. God damn, that is a huge bug. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm getting distracted. It's probably already 10 p.m. and I'm just gonna head to sleep because honestly, I'm tired and yeah, I need that sleep.